Hey, stupid. What do you atheist types call the guys who are, like, trying to abolish religion? Like, you know, all religion?
You mean anti-theists?
Yeah, that's it.
What are you...
And what is another word for, like, deep gratitude?
I don't know. Do I have thesaurus stamped on my forehead?
Indebtedness?
No, that means I owe them something, and I don't want them asking me to do them a solid. Or even a liquid.
How about appreciativeness?
Yeah, that'll work.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm writing an open letter thanking anti-theists for their hyperbolic tirades and fear-mongering.
Why?
Because I've been using them to fill a First Presbyterian church. In the old days, you just used the fear of hell to get butts in pews. But nowadays, you gotta be all psychological. Now I use videos of anti-theists. You know, the ones where they're all ranty and intolerant and calling us names and making broad generalizations. It really puts people off to atheists and their atheist cause.
But not all atheists are anti-theists, and not all anti-theists are ranty, irrational blowhards.
Yeah, but some of the most popular ones are, and after watching some of their videos, the fence-sitters side with us. It's the greatest thing in Christian recruitment since the PTL.
So you're painting the vocal minority together with the majority?
Come on. You know all them races all feel the same way as the extremists anti-theists. They're just too chicken to admit it.
That's not true. There are atheists that don't care about religion.
Meh, true, not true. Just as long as they keep making noise, I get more donations in the collection plate. But you don't have to take my word for it. Hey, Bone.
What?
Who's the greatest threat to conservative Christianity today?
Well, that's easy. It's the gays.
No, after gays, and I hate you.
After the gays, it's them liberals with their atheistic ways.
And tell me, Pone, what is an atheist?
Why, an atheist hates God and works with Satan to tear down our religion. They're filled with hopelessness and hatred. Well, every single atheist denies God and wants nothing less than the complete and total destruction of not just our religion, but all religion. They want to abolish all holidays except for the one where they worship a 500-foot-tall statue of Charles Darwin. The worst part is they could be anywhere, they could be anyone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got tithes to count and wash. Bank. What into a bank? Yeah.
That doesn't sound like any atheists I know. Me either. That sounds like a stereotype.
So you guys are using videos and books by the more extreme anti-theists to turn people against all atheists?
And skeptics and agnostics and free thinkers and what have you.
But there are moderate atheists. There are atheists that believe that religion is normal. There are atheists that don't even believe in evolution by natural selection.
Well, those atheists don't have YouTube channels with hundreds of thousands of subs.
Or write books about it. Or get interviewed on TV.
So, let me get this straight. You are using the extremism of one small group to bolster and grow the extremism of another small group?
Yup.
It's Zen-like. They balance each other out.
No, it's not. It's what the Nazis did.
You referenced the Nazis. You gotta put $1 in the Nazi jar.
Damn it. Look, it's not my fault that you guys have an image problem. You hold a very unpopular position. It's just... well...
Just what?
I think what Fundie wants to say is that the most militant atheists also happen to be the most prominent. And some of them reinforce a negative stereotype. Now, if there was a more friendly, less shouty atheist in the public spotlight, maybe things would change.
Like a mascot? A mascot for atheism?
Yeah, some kind of friendly little guy or gal that could put a cuddly, accepting face on atheism.
Or you could do nothing and continue to allow me to exploit your negative public perception.
I know. How about the flying spaghetti monster?
Look, nothing against the FSM, but he gives me nightmares. And have you guys ever noticed he kind of looks like a big pair of testicles?
Well, now I do.
We would need something friendly, non-threatening, positive, intelligent, and cute.
Is Ellen Page an atheist? She's more sexy than cute now. Okay, well, how about Morgan Freeman? He's an atheist, friendly, positive, intelligent, and not threatening.
Yeah, but is he cute? I mean, when you look at Morgan Freeman, do you want to snuggle him in like a big hug kind of way?
I do. Like, a lot.
Okay, what do you guys think?
Are vocal anti-theists damaging the already damaged image that many people have when it comes to atheists?
Or should atheists who have different beliefs than the extremists become just as prominent and vocal? Comment or make a...
I got it! I know what we can use as a mascot. Kids will like it. Adults will like it.
Okay, what is it?
Grr, I sure wish that atheists would go die someplace. They are scary and I hate them.
Do you even hate me?
Who are you?
I'm Cranio, the atheist brain. I can dream up the most amazing things. I'm not full of doom and shouting. I'm full of fun.
Wow, I thought all atheists are mean, but now I know that they can be awesome.
Brought to you by the Atheist Happiness and Fun Committee. And remember, Cranio loves all of you.
Hello, my perfect little pine cones. Welcome to Intimate Questions, where you ask and I answer your intimate questions. First up, D. Diddle asks, "Aw, can you give Oswald a hug for me?" Actually, I kind of have a restraining order against hugging the puppets. It's a long story. It's totally a misunderstanding. Colloquium Molly B. Denham asks, "What do you think about the multiverses, and do you think we'll ever know if we are one universe among many?" Do I think we'll ever know definitively? No, I think what we'll wind up with is a lot of clues as to whether or not we are a single universe or we belong to a multiverse. I think that if it's ever proven that there is a multiverse, I know that there are probably going to be a lot of people who are going to have a problem with that. Simply because, and I'm not talking about just religious people, I'm talking about just regular people in general. The idea that there could be another you somewhere else doing almost the same thing, or having followed a different path, or having done something else. I've heard people react to that when it's in science fiction as being disturbing to their sense of worth, as if nothing they do is important because there's an infinite number of views in other universes following different paths, or maybe even the exact same path. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think that the idea that there could be multiple universes is interesting. I do not understand any of the physics behind it. But I think it's possible. Just like I find the idea that the universe could possibly be a computer program in which they have theoretical evidence pointing to that. I find that interesting as well. So I find a lot of theories about the nature of the universe interesting, with the exception of the one in which it was pooped out by a single god for no real apparent reason. 9 Crystal Dragon 2 asks, "AJ, what do you think of the mandatory Kinect in the upcoming Xbox One? Is it a way for the government to spy on people? And is it safe to play video games at all, or will my mind be slowly altered and be brainwashed by them?"
That's why it's called the Connect, because they're going to connect into your homes. But as for your mind slowly being altered and you becoming brainwashed, I'm afraid that's too late. That happened when The Facts of Life was broadcast on television.
Augustine Camus asks,
A question for AJ. Are your conspiracy theories real, or are you an agent of some group to create conspiracies to control people? Can we see your long-form birth certificate to see whether or not you are a Rothschild?
My conspiracy theories are more than real. They're really real. I've vetted them and everything. And I can understand why you would think that I'm an agent considering how professional I am, but I'm not. In fact, I'm on the run from several agencies right now. In fact, just by asking me this question, you're in danger. Bet you didn't think you were going to have that kind of responsibility heaped upon your shoulders by asking a simple puppet a question on YouTube.
Okay, that's it for Intimate Questions this week. Remember, if you have a question for me, leave it down below in the comment section. I'll try to answer it for you, as well as any topic suggestions, or if I miss a shout-out, leave those down there as well. Sorry for the short episode this week. There will be no shout-outs due to the short week and the holiday, but what do you want for nothing? To quote Elwood Blues from the Blues Brothers. Actually, the full quote is, "What do you want for nothing? A rubber biscuit," but I think that would probably just confuse you. I'm rambling. Anyway, until next time, my gorgeous little gorgons, this has been Jason with the Tape.